This is why you can't progress. This is why you can't be heard. Because you're not understanding something fundamental that is from the Sunnah of Allah. It's from the Sunnah of Allah. That those who will put in the work and those who will be sabiqun will find success. And everybody else will follow them. Everybody else will be like them. And take any field, any field. You know, stories are written a certain way, right? And there's a standard in English literature for how stories are written. And somebody comes along and writes a very different kind of story where the ending is being written in the beginning and they reverse the script and all of this stuff. And all of a sudden that becomes a #1 movie. And now there's 1,000 movies copying that model because it's something new, pioneering, and something innovative constantly. Why am I giving you this entire talk? Because there's something I want you to get out of your system. Stop being a copier. Be innovative. Think originally. So many Muslim youth, what should I do for Islam? I want to be an influencer. Really? Really want to be an influencer? You're under the influence, buddy. Why do you want to be an influencer? Ask yourself that. Oh, because I saw this other person who's an influencer. That's so cool. I want to do that too. Isn't that copying? I want to create content. Like your idea of serving the ummah is creating content, right? Well, what does that mean? Well, let me see what other people are producing. Let me copy along because that's trending right now. So let me produce something that's trending. Let me use a hashtag that everybody else is using. Copy, 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 and copy. You're going after what's popular. In the technological sense, you're doing something new, but in the psychological sense, you're doing the same exact thing that's been done for thousands of years, copying. Or I'll give you one story that really hit me. I met a young man in Pakistan. I won't name him. He knows. I met him. He was going to university, and while he was in university, he visited his village in Pakistan. And when he went there, he saw that the village, the roads are really bad, you know, and there's no hospital nearby. And when women get pregnant, they have to drive 3 hours in the back of a pickup truck. The pregnant woman that's about to give birth has to be on the back of a pickup truck like this, 3 hours to get to the hospital. And most of those women lose the baby. Most of those women. And this is the reality of the village life. Like they're trying to have the baby, it's getting complicated, they have to take it to the doctor, and they die on the way. And he saw this happen in front of him. So what he decided to do was he tried to create a solution. So he bought old trucks, and he created, with the help of some research, students and some doctors, he helped create portable, birth, neonatal wings, like portable ambulances where you can deliver the baby. And he created courses where the village women can learn how to deliver the baby effectively, even if there's no transportation. So 20, 30 women in the village now know how to deliver a baby. And then when that caught on, he did this in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 villages across Pakistan. And thousands of babies' lives were saved because of this effort of a college student. And I was having a conversation with this college student, and I asked him, what's your biggest challenge? You know what he said? My parents think I'm wasting my time. My parents are discouraging me from this. They think that I just wasted my career. And you know what? That made me realize that's not the only case. We have brilliant men and women in this ummah that see a problem and have innovative ideas and desire and purpose to solve that problem. They have that. And you know who gets in their way sometimes? Not just their parents. The entire culture says, no. You don't do that. You copy everybody else. Don't be sabiqun. Don't be sabiqun. Don't do something new. Don't innovate. Don't find a new solution. This is just how it is. Just keep it like that. And to be successful in business, don't you have to be innovative? Don't you have to be innovative? We're teaching millions and millions of Muslim youth to go get a job so you can work for the people who innovate, don't innovate yourself. Go become a doctor, go become an accountant, go become an engineer, work for the engineering firm, make them money, grow their business. Allah says about this concept of, this empowering ourselves, building alliances. Alliances are actually built on money too, business too. And Allah says, one of the things that fascinated me about the Quran, when He said, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بَعْضُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. Yeah, the disbelievers are allies with each other. The disbelievers are allies with each other. And وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتِ بَعْضُهُمْ أَوْلِيَاءُ بَعْضٍ. Believers are allies, men and women, of each other. But He said at the end of that ayah, إِلَّمْ تَفْعَلُوا تَكُنْ فِتْنَةٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ. If you don't do this, there's going to be fitna in the world. You know what He's referring to? If you don't become allies, if you don't cooperate, if you don't build larger enterprise and community investments, if you don't do that, there's going to be great fitna in the world. We have to now start thinking more than the building of a masjid. We have to start thinking more than just building, the charity services. We have to build the strongest businesses, the best universities, the institutions, the top institutions. We need to start thinking much, much, much bigger and do alliances with each other. But in order for Muslims to do that, they have to stop comparing themselves and they have to stop destroying themselves.